Aquaponics. Look at those guys. They're just waiting for some food. My son had a baseball game yesterday, so I didn't get out here to feed them. And my son also didn't feed them because I haven't been feeding them. But look at that, you see that big blue koi in there. I had a couple, but every now and then you'll see a brown water snake or something in here. So, you know, but I got a lot of brim in there. And what I need to do, is what my wife wants me to do, is I need to get something like this. I've been on Craigslist and whatnot and seen people's old pools for free. I want to start this down there. There's a hole I started digging. I want to put a pool down there and run aquaponics down this way right here. You see my garden. Today's project is I'm going to redo this irrigation. I'm going to add a second layer of boards on this whole thing and keep it going, because I mean that garden right there has the ability to produce everything I could possibly want. I'm just not doing it right. I don't have enough dirt in there, and you see it's just a 2x4 in the end. I need to bring it up, and on the back side it's just the fence. I need to put some boards down there to keep the dirt in, keep the moisture in, and just overplant it. I mean, it's actually running right now, so I pull water from the pond and it waters out there, but I need to redo it because I put too many holes in the pipes. So I'm actually going to get rid of this hose. I just bought some hose bibs and some connectors to redo hoses, because I got so many hoses that just need to be fixed. I'll try to just do a video on that itself. But anyways, I'll raise it up about a good foot, maybe 6 inches off the top of the garden, and just have the holes going down, and just let it drip in there. And all it does is pump water from my pond out there. And, well, not my pond, it's just water catchment, and it irrigates all this, and there we go. My trees are doing pretty good. Anyways, back to this guy right here. This is watercress. This stuff has gone so absolutely crazy. And oh, by the way, if you got goldfish or koi, they're going to eat the roots of your plants. So that's why I knew that. But anyways, all my lettuce and everything, I pulled it out because it was just getting destroyed by the goldfish. Look at this guy. About 3 weeks ago, this whole thing, I had half of this pool. There's nothing in it. I put that in there so the little baby fish that are in there actually have something, you know, that isn't surrounded by the roots. I've been selling this, but I pulled it off because the sale stopped. I'll put it back up a little bit later. I just reach in, take a whole handful with roots and everything. Look at all those roots. And I just put it in a bucket and give it to people for $5, but I try to get them to at least spend 20, and I could take 2 handfuls and it's just so much. But it's growing down into my filter. If I took the top off of that, that's the barrel that the water from the pond comes into to filter it. There's not really a filter. The water just goes in and the sediment sinks down to the bottom. I could drain it out. It would go in there and it'd fill that up too. But I mean, it's doing crazy. Oh, and check this out. My wife loves this one. These are these little Japanese maples clippings. When we got those Japanese maples, I took 5 clippings. I don't know why I only took 5, but I took 5. And of them, almost all of them are producing leaves right now. So that's pretty awesome. So if you haven't taken Nick Ferguson's plant propagation course, you might want to do that. So anyways, a little bit of aquaponics. I'll get back into this and show you exactly what I'm doing with the rest of it and what all this stuff is in here. My video is running a little bit long, so I'll let you guys go. Take care.